Hello folks, and welcome again to another Binding of Isaac. Let's get started. So here we are. Oh god. I did that last Let's Play. Crap. Okay, let's see what we got. Growth hormones. Yay. More damage. This is interesting. I haven't had one of these types of layouts for a while. Actually, I can't remember the last time I had an actual four-way intersection for the start area. Yay! Oh, you suck! It knocked me back into the other room. Oh, this is not starting out well at all. Well. At least I got a gold chest there, but I can't open it. Because I have no keys. Well, at least I get half a heart back. Ugh, Famine. I don't know if well, this is the first of the 4 horsemen. It's not too difficult. The major trick to this guy is to keep getting in front of him, because if you don't, he'll start spawning flies that will shoot at you that will make this much more difficult. Fortunately, I managed to do a lot of damage to him thanks to my damage boost, and this guy isn't too brutal. So, finish him off here. I don't think we've had a Horseman of the Apocalypse in this run yet. Ah, the Book of Revelations. That is an awesome item. Hopefully we'll be seeing it later, perhaps. But now I have a Cube of Meat. Cube of Meat is an item that you can get multiple times, and unlike most items, it upgrades. The first time, it just orbits you like this, and functions essentially like a pretty fly, in that it's just a close orbital that helps block shots. And I think it also does damage if enemies are stupid enough to stand right next to you and not do anything. Let me do a quick glance around, see if there's anything else. No, nothing I can really do. On to the next level. So it upgrades. If you get the Cube of Meat again, a second time, it will turn into a little head that orbits you and shoots shots at you. If you get it a third time, it turns into a small Meat Boy, as in the game Super Meat Boy. And if you get it a fourth time, it gets a fully powered Meat Boy that runs around and just basically is immune to being hurt and stands on top of enemies, damaging them for you. So that's pretty awesome, but you'll have to do it. You'd have to get 4 cubes of meat to do that. What happens is the cubes of meat, to my knowledge, are pretty much only dropped by the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So they'll just pop up randomly. Sometimes you'll have a run and you will not have all 4 horsemen. And if you don't have all 4 horsemen, there's nothing you can do about it. It's not untypical for me to get up to 2 cubes of meat and have the little familiar shooting head, or familiar-like shooting head, that helps you out. And that's pretty decent, actually. Or sometimes the third one, but I don't very often get the full 4 in a given run. The item that really helps with that, though, is the Book of Revelations, the item that just materialized here since I killed that first horseman. Come on, spiders. No. If you get the Book of Revelations, nice bombs and some money. Ooh, a dime. Yes. Those are pretty rare. A dime is awesome. Got 10 pennies. That's really... Come on, blow up. Okay, that's fine too. Die. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so the Book of Revelations is really awesome because it does two things. If you activate it, it will give you a free blue soul heart. Ooh, pill. See what it is. I teleported to a room. Key. Awesome. Now I can go back up here. So now I know what the telepills are for this level. So every time you activate it, it gives you an additional soul heart. If you're careful and don't get damaged, you can build up a massive supply of soul hearts. Oh look, I got this item belongs to an unlockable character, Eve, which I think we unlocked just recently. It's the dead bird. Dead bird basically sits on your head there. For Eve, that basically kind of looks like a headband, or not a headband, a hair clip of some kind, but it's actually a dead bird. And if you're damaged in a room, the dead bird will leave your head and fly about the room attacking enemies in the area. It will only last for that room. And when you go to the next room, it just returns to your head again. Ooh. It only does that if you get damaged. So ideally, you don't want to get damaged. And let's blow this. Alright, the rock. A small rock. Damage up. Awesome. Often, if your damage is high enough, you'll get red shots. I don't know what that means in relationship to being... No, I'm nowhere near maxed out on that. Okay, let's see. Going this way. I already blew all this stuff up. That's a spike room. I don't want that. So anyway, the second power that you'll get out, or the second use you'll have, is... Dodge these guys. Okay. The second effect of the Book of Revelations is when you use it on a level, it will guarantee that if possible, that the boss you fight at the end of that level that you used it in will be one of the 4 horsemen. But there's only 1 horseman per region. You know, Famine for the basement, cellar, I'm trying to remember what the next one was. I think it's sickness or plague for the caves. So you get a general idea. So it can only appear once in a given region. So if you activate it in the first region, your boss at the end of that will be that horseman for that level. If you use it in the next level, well, you've already met the horseman for that region, so it won't appear for second level. With the exception of course, Mom automatically overrides any other bosses. You always run into Mom. You can't not do that. So let's see. And I'm facing the Widow. This one's kind of an annoying boss. Jumps all over the place and spews spiders and everything. The only real suggestions I can offer this is keep moving, dodge the small things if you can. Oh, there's the bird. And don't worry too much about these. I've noticed that she will often jump, or the Widow will often jump where you are, and if you're near one of those egg sacs, she'll jump on it and they'll destroy it. So don't worry too much about them until she's down. So I got the crown thing, so I get a little money. That sucks. It's not a really good item. So let's check out the deck. Well, oh, whatever. Well, what the heck. once again, we are empowered with the spirit of the night. And now I'm going to take a stab real quick and see if I can't. I only got one bomb here, so let's see if there's a secret room over here. Drat. No secret room for me this time. Oh well, oh well. So moving on, I only have one heart now. That's not good, but if I'm careful, and I'll get eventually I'll get more health boosting items and get back up to a more decent level. Just gotta hold on to my soul hearts as much as I can. Yeah, he gets slammed in the head by a dodgeball, I guess, and mocked. Mocked mercilessly. And now I gotta deal with these guys. Fortunately, I can stand in a rock, and they can't do anything about it. Awesome bomb. Come on. Well, that room was easy. Moving right along, moving right along. Butt lickers is what these are. They will just run about at random and destroy poos to set off those annoying flies when you don't want them to. There we go. Nasty spiders. Hate them so much. What's in here? Give me a key. No, you gave me one. You suck. Die, 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 die. Okay, these guys. Hopefully I'll find a key soon. If not, I'm just going to have to end up not getting the treasure for this level, which will really suck. Well, there's another chest, so it's another chance for me to get a key, maybe. Yeah, come on over here. I'll just shoot you, because I can fly through walls and you can't. Or over rocks, anyway. Can't really. And another pill. And a key. Awesome. I will hold on to this pill for the moment while I go use my key. Key. This is a nice little item, although it's not going to be that useful for me right now. This is the Charm of the Vampire. Kills, heal. I think it's something like every 13 creatures you kill, or 13, in the case of bosses, they have several stages, so those stages count separately sometimes. But basically, I think it's every 13 kills, basically, you'll get a little bit more health back. Since I've only got one red heart, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if I'm that low on health. So most of the time it's going to heal me, but it's not going to really be that good. If I had a bunch of red hearts, though, it would be much more valuable. So for now, it's good, but it's a good opportunity. There aren't many ways to heal in the game other than finding hearts. Let's see what this pill does. Friends till the end. I get blue flies. I get these guys. These guys and blue flies and a box in a box. Okay. I got a card. 2 of diamonds. Double the money. That is actually pretty awesome. Double the money there. The only problem is I have no key with which to access the store. So that's kind of a mixed blessing at the moment. Okay. Well, I could bomb my way in if there's a secret room in that corner. So we'll have to see where it is. Let's go in here. Nope, there's no secret room in that corner. And we got a paw. I don't want that, because it just basically is an activatable item that turns my red hearts into 3 blue hearts. That sucks, so no going there. I don't know how we're going to get another key. I probably won't be able to use the store until later. Go another level. Oh, and we're facing both balls. Great. This is not going good. Can't really see the bird right now. It's behind one of the enemies, I think. No, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, ow! Come on, die, go down. Oh, thank goodness, I got him. Oh, no devil room, but this is going to be helpful. I've got the contract that'll boost my tier rate and damage rate up even more, and it gives you 2 soul hearts, so... And even more importantly, I got this. When I go to the next level with that white heart, it will boost up my health permanently, so off we go. The contract signed in blood will be good. Once more in a chest. And that's the animation that changes your white heart to a full heart, if you haven't already done that by getting 2 halves of the white heart. There's an example of that healing from Charm of the Vampire. The bird is kind of so-so. Sometimes it will appear to disappear in the middle of a fight, like it did with the Fallen. It shouldn't have vanished after the Fallen split in 2, but for some reason it wasn't there anymore. Sometimes it'll get hit by explosions and knocked off screen and then won't appear again until you go to a different room and then get hurt again. Well, let's see what this is. This is unknown, so... Are you kidding me? God... Ugh. The one thing the bird is really good at is this. Yeah. And I got a flat penny. That'll help. But, yeah, the bird, normally if you shoot at those things when the skulls are down in the down position, you can't hurt it. You'll keep shooting shots at it and trying to deal damage and it won't do anything. But the bird somehow, I assume, pecks through it, or maybe through the eye sockets, I don't know. But it deals damage and can kill them, even if they're down. Okay, I need that, so... Yeah. That's the problem with these challenge rooms, is sometimes you just don't know where the enemies are going to spawn, and you can literally run into them when they're spawning. Alright, so now we're in a slightly better position than we were. Let's see what's in here. What's in the box? Alright, got a soul heart. That'll be helpful. Still take half a heart damage when I go out the door. Okay, I guess. I would have liked to have kept that heart. Stupid pill. Yeah, this would be much harder than it is going to be right now if I didn't have flight. Because if I didn't have flight, I'd have to run at these things on the narrow path. Ow. And I would get shot a ton trying to close with them. Nope, gonna move where he can't get me. It may be cheap, but it works. I've got the Emperor that will take me right to the boss of this level. So, since I haven't found a treasure yet, I won't do that yet. Really? You know, with all this money I've got, when I eventually do find a store, it's probably going to just be greed and I won't get anything. That's going to suck so hard if that's the case. Oh god, I want to put out this fire. Oh crap, I can't. Very well with ethereal shots. There we go. The reason why is if any of these jumpy guys hit that fire, they'll catch on fire, and that suddenly somehow gives them more health, more damage, and other bad effects against you. So, yeah. Really? Oh, whatever, I don't care. Since I've got no other item in that slot, I might as well abuse it. Let's see, what's in here? Well, see if I can't get any keys real quick. No, I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to blow them up. And I got a key out of it. And I'm going to blow you up too. Blowing those things up often drops certain items. The blood machine will often blow up and give you either hearts or money. So that kind of general stuff. Well, since actually I'm just going to go ahead and go right to the boss. We got Gertie. Oh, this is the Summoner Gertie version. He will not fire shots at me. He will just summon tons of stuff. And I will keep killing off his stuff. Just keep pounding on him. I actually think I find this version of Gertie easier for me than I do the basic version of him. Because all you've got to do is keep pounding on them and make sure to take out those flies that can shoot at you. Come on, there you go. Just keep an eye on what he summons and he'll go down pretty quick. Like I said. And we got the coat hanger. This is one of the really weird items. Well, not weird. It basically ups your tiers, which is good. That'll be useful for me. And basically, it goes through Isaac's head, so that there's now an unfolded coat hanger through his head. Yep, there you go. That has some unfortunate implications. Because at one time, coat hangers were used to do homemade abortions by killing the baby by using a coat hanger. But that kind of makes you wonder if Isaac was, an undesired child. Yeah, it's best not to think too much about that. Moving on. No toilet paper. No toilet paper. And let's be crazy and just teleport randomly. Kill you. I hate these guys. Oh, fortunately the layout of the room and the amount of damage I'm dealing here is pretty nice. And I'm going to cheap this room out because I'll finally use this for something good. Nope! You do not get to fight me. I stole your goodies, and now you have nothing. That's, I guess, one good thing about the remote, having rechargeable teleport. And eventually we might even get to see the secret area in the game. If a random teleport takes us there. Matchstick. Matchstick is like the rusty key. It will shift drops in favor of a particular item. The rusty key shifts it toward keys, and the matchstick shifts it toward bombs. And let's just go on up and go over here. Yeah, and since these guys regenerate each time they die, that does count as a distinct creature being killed. Teleport. Awesome, it teleported us to a secret area. Let's see if we can't get a few soul hearts out of this. Oh, we can't, but instead we'll get this. This is the special item, just like the dollar for the slot machine. The fortune-telling machine drops you a crystal ball with a little face in it, if you can see it there. And what this does is you activate it, and it will drop either a card or a soul heart, usually a soul heart, and will reveal the map to you. So let's use that. Now, since this is basically going to keep giving me more and more life, I'm going to hold on to it because I can build up a lot of soul hearts. That'll be really advantageous. So let's see, I'm up here, so I'm up in that corner there with the stars. So we'll just get all these goodies. Move along down here. Shoot these guys up. Doomed! You are doomed, I say! So that's kind of interesting, just teleporting about at random. Oh. These are kind of interesting rooms. You have to use the bombs when you come into the room to cut your way through it. Carefully. But yeah. And I got the slot machine. I'm going to buy that right now. Oh my god. This is the portable slot machine. Oh my god. Here, I'll show you what it does here. Portable slot machine. That's right. That's all it does. It's basically as if you're walking into a slot machine and using it over and over again. Although, same random chance, same expenditure of pennies. So it's really just a portable slot machine and nothing else. Let's go ahead and use this here so I can just get rid of it. I don't need it anyway. Health down. No, I don't want that crap. So anyway, that kind of sucks though. It's not actually a useful item for me at all. Let's just blast our way into the secret room. In here. Another slot machine. This is ridiculous. You bet. You. Okay. Attack them, bird. Awesome. The chest, and we get Mom's heels. I can shoot fast and far. I really hope this store is not greed. There's a good chance it will be, because I have a crazy high amount of money for this game. So there's a fairly high chance this is going to just be greed, and I'm not going to get anything for going in here. Still, worth the risk. Oh, no. Nope, it wasn't a greed this time. That's a nice change, and I got a compass. And I got strength. That'll be helpful against the boss. Strength is a card that is one of the tarot cards that's, well, it does pretty much what you think it does. It gives you strength. It boosts up your damage of your shots. And I think it gives you an extra heart for the red heart for that battle only. For that room, I mean. Unfortunately, sometimes your automated familiars like the bird here really aren't going to be that bright. They'll try to attack the statues and just stand there and do nothing. It's really kind of annoying. Anyway, it'll give you more health for that room. It will boost up your damage, and your head will get bigger. So you have a big head. And the big head makes you a slightly easier target, but there we go. And in we go. Monster 2. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, we get you in a loop now. Still, this guy does have a lot of health. This guy is especially difficult if you don't know this tactic. Awesome. Victory is mine. And I got more tears up from the 8-ball and a random card. I've got the Magician. The Magician is kind of a weak card. Basically all it does is it gives your shots, homing shots for that room. Which if there were enemies here, the shots would kind of curve slightly towards them. It's not really very useful. Oh wow, I got Brimstone here. As much as I would love to take Brimstone, and I can take it, by the way, I would lose my last 2 hearts, but I would still be able to keep going on nothing but soul hearts. But I don't think that's a good idea. So as much as I want it, and it would be advantageous, but it would drop my, well, I'm already doing how much? I've got my damage and my tier rate maxed out, and it's ethereal already. So there's not a, I mean, it would be nice, but I would have slow recharge time. I'm just better off with what I've got already. And moving on. So here we are again, and I'll activate the crystal ball for this level. Got a card this time. Justice. This is pretty awesome. Justice gives you pretty much one of everything. You know, one bomb, one coin of some kind, one heart, one key. Pretty nice. Let's see what I want to do here. Now that I have a map of this area, it's going to be much easier to traverse. I'll just go straight for the treasure and... Oh, the bird just chews through these things. I'll just let the bird kill them. Watch. This is insane. Because it will just fly through them and damage all their parts without you hardly having to do anything. All you got to do, though, is lure the bird close enough so it tracks on and hunts them. I'll contribute just to speed things along here. There we go. Oh, yay. I love giving these guys money. They always give you good stuff. Oh, a map. Well, the treasure map combined with the compass basically gives me the same benefit of revealing the whole map and all its items. So now the only thing the crystal ball will be good for giving me cards or more hopefully soul hearts. So I'm just going to keep going with the soul hearts and keep going here. Yeah, you can't get me. The compass is really useful when you start getting to the womb and eventually later levels, because a lot of the time those levels really wear your health down, so the faster you can get to the boss and beat them and go on to the next level, the better. And since there's no treasure rooms, there's really no point in exploring really heavily most of the time. Although you could still get chests, but it's still kind of a toss-up. And I got this guy. Best friend. I'll show you what he does. He drops a fake duplicate of Isaac that also your familiars will orbit, and then he'll blow up with a bomb. And he's nice. For example, he'll be swallowed easily by any of those monsters that swallow bombs. When it charges you, monsters will pay more attention to it than you because they'll think it is you. Got 2 bombs. Got the hideous monsters. I probably shouldn't have even bothered with this. It's really a waste of, this late in the game, I really did not need those extra bombs. And if I get hurt, that's actually just less health I have. Yeah, what was I saying there? Unfortunately... Oh, man. Go, bird, go! Okay, moving on. I'm just going to make a beeline for the boss room here and just move along. Because I don't want this video to be really long, and I would just like to go ahead and wrap this up when I can. So, let's make a beeline. I'll probably make a quick diversion into the secret room there, just because I know where it is, and it might be something decent, especially if I get an item. And it's on the way anyway, so... Another slot machine. Really? Well, got a key out of it at least. I'm gonna blow it up just to be contrary. Oh, I got a little tiny little chest out of it. And I got an item I don't want, or a trinket I don't want. Moving on. Oh, no, get your head away from me, you disgusting little creature. I guess they want to give you their head. Although I do not want head from their heads from these guys. Ugh. They're nasty. Creepy zombie heads. Die. Now these guys that create a lot of little spawned creatures, they're really good combined when you have to face them if you have the vampire charm effect. Or charm of the vampire effect. I could use that, but I might as well. Yeah, I might as well use it now. With a heart. Yeah, you get all frumple because I basically just stole all your fun. And here we go. Bring it!
Isaac!
I'm going to use the card too.
Isaac!
Just to try to speed things up here a bit. You want to get done with this fight as fast as you can, because over time you shall spawn more and more difficult creatures to deal with. So kill them quickly. And I got dinner, which is a can of dog food. God, Isaac's life must have been so... I can't even imagine. Moving on to the womb. Okay, since we've got the compass, we already know where the boss room is, so I'm just going to go up here for the secret room, and this little guy might even give me more health. Oh, he did! Breakfast! Health up. Blast my way in here, hopefully. I got this. It's kind of poisonless. Think for yourself. Yeah, I'll do that by walking right out of this room. Moving on. Kill that guy right away. The hearts here only attack you when you're lined up with them. Bombs. Let's check this in here. If that had been a gold chest, I might have gone for it, because it could have been an item. But, since it was just a normal chest... As I was saying before I was interrupted by explosions, just a normal chest will never give you anything other than normal items. And because he always follows our movement, we just go in the corner, and he explodes into paste. Huzzah. This is Utero 1, so let's fight this boss. Alright, we got Death. This is one of the other Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He's kind of difficult. And has several kind of stages he goes through, or a couple of stages. First he does this mostly, but you can destroy his sides, so as long as you keep moving and trying to shoot them, you're okay. But you want to focus on him. If you get him to a certain... and he does that where it slows everybody, slows you down. If you get him to a certain health point, he'll jump off his horse like this. Just avoid the horse. Oh, God, stupid thing. Avoid the horse. I tend to like to focus on him. He'll keep spawning knights if you let him, like that. But the horse will often run into him and his minions, and then they'll die from the thing. Oh, and I happen to get a shot in and kill it. Well, that was good. And my cube of meat is now the head of Meat Boy. And he will shoot his own separate shots when I fire mine. So that's pretty good. Moving on. there's not really a lot of point of exploring these levels. Let's see, we got that. I'll just go ahead and get the secret room and then go straight to the boss again. That was all she wrote with that boss. And a few pennies. Really not that useful at this stage. Since I have so many bombs, I'm just going to save me a little time, blast my way through the bottom of this, and come out of this room. Yeah, you can sometimes hit those guys when they're still in the ground, which is kind of nice. Moving on. Oh, God. Oh. Now we got these guys. Got it. Moving right along. Here we are at the final boss, Mom's Heart again. The bird should be helpful here because it's going to hover right where Mom's Heart is and just kind of sit there doing damage. Yeah, another nice benefit of her summoning things all the time is that you kill them and... Whoa! I get a little healed. Ah, crap. There's a... Oh, I died. Dang it. Oh, well, that was that run, and I died from a fly. Apparently, a tiny little fly killed me. Crap. Well, perhaps if I'd had more health or whatever, I wouldn't have died, but... well. We win some, we lose some. And that's it for now. Good night, everybody.